I don't know anymore because we have some new players now that are really good. If you said that 3 or 4 years ago, I would say yes without a shadow of a doubt. But I don't know anymore. I can't say that anymore. So Huns, Franks, only 70 million indeed. You guys are plebs. I was expecting at least 150 million by now. The sparks have been out of this world. It's been nuts. We played a match on ludicrous size. I have not. Actually, I have, but I didn't finish it. I'll admit to that. I think the speed of it was also a problem for him, because he adapted this thing where he would click around a lot, right? But he would make a lot of ineffective clicks. I remember me and Jordan watching him play like in person in Dubai. And both of us were just commenting, we were just looking, I mean, obviously it's cool to see when someone's playing super fast and everything, but we were just looking and seeing how many unnecessary clicks there were. Well, then you see Doubt, for example, half the APM, but most of his clicks are meaningful and actually matter. I have a lot of spam clicks as well in my APM, if you can call it that. There's one thing, I think in StarCraft they call it APM and EPM. It's effective actions per minute and actions per minute. That's very different things. People also used to make fun of Dreams for that, and I remember Dreams used to be scouting. He would go like, wait, how was it? Like he would go like, no. I can't copy it. I'm not sure what it used to do. He used to jump from sheep to town center, sheep to town center, sheep to town center. It just seemed like he was spamming to like get his APM up. But it makes sense because I learned that in StarCraft as well. Like I would click a lot unnecessarily. I still do, because it's pretty much just to get the fingers going and everything. And like even when you aren't doing anything, you still click just to keep the flow of the fingers and everything going, right? Just so you don't slow down. You want to keep the pace going all the time. I got coffee. Sorry? Yeah. Is the sun gone? Then I can open the window again soon. Okay. One sec, I'm busy dying, losing my village to a boar. See, I'm getting there's a lot of talk now about what I've been saying. I have missed a lot of it. Spend sparks, Palo, we're going all in. For low rate player, would you then recommend going slower but with more precise actions? I would always recommend more precise actions than speed if the speed actually hurts your accuracy, right? It very much depends on how accurate you are with your clicks and all that stuff. Tech plays super fast, it's almost at my speed and he's 1700, so I think he should focus on making the right moves instead of being faster thoughts. If he's already a fairly fast player, then also speed improves as you get better in making decisions and better habits. Your speed will automatically improve as well then. That might be an idea. Do you think Doubt can be faster and become the world's best AoE player? No. Don't think so. That can improve his speed and effectiveness by changing hotkeys and such. But he's never gonna get back to the fast clicking of other players. He's never gonna compete with that. Is there an option to get notifications when Viper goes live on this? Yes, Big Basso, there is. If you see on the top of the screen, there's a bell with like a plus sign on it. You can click that, and then there should be a wheel below, or a cog on the left side of that. It should show you, allow you to activate notifications for this. I also think Doubt's he would struggle as well now. He has 2 kids. He has a super chill life, but he has 2 kids now. I'm not sure if he would ever. I don't know if he would ever have the time or patience to like have a go at it properly, you know? So we're gonna be a scout sport for the time being. He has Frank, so he has a little bit of scout HP advantage for the time being. But he's doing experiment as well, so he wants to apply the pressure. It's not in TC range. Oh, that's a mistake. Ah, what? How did he not get trapped? I think he might come from this. I'm not sure what angle he's trying to approach from here. Not making it very clear how he wants to attack me here. Usually it can be super obvious where they want to attack you from, but he's doing a good job of making that seem weird right now. Okay, I was right in my suspicion. Masterpieces on a video game. I talked about this a while back. I actually did think about like writing a book. Not like a guide or anything, just sharing my life and thoughts on Age of Empires and everything. Memorable games. It would be like a chess book or something. You know, where they would go through memorable games, they would talk about how their experiences was during a tournament and such like that, stuff like that. I think I would also obviously give tips and such on a lot of things in the game. I'm not sure how exactly it would be, but I think it would be could still be a really interesting book. Like the time frame from like 2010 to 2019, I could cover pretty well. Talk about opponents, my mental state through tournaments. You know, there's a lot of cool things we could go through. Oh, what is this happening? Skavlan, Gomor, Norge, really awkward interviews. I'd be down. I haven't read Chris's book yet. I'm not sure exactly how Chris's book is. If it's about his personal experience as well, or just how he like improve on age. I'm not sure yet how Chris's book is. Don't know if I could compare it to that. Need Doubt as a co-author. Will be interesting as well. Actually, it would not be interesting. It would be a nightmare to work with him. I'm gonna do Bloodlines. My uptime is very likely to be slower than his. I've read his movement pretty well so far. Like a school book. Okay. Yeah, I would not type like that. I would talk about experiences. I don't know. If I ever have a lot of time, like on an airplane or something, time I need to kill, I'll start writing something and see if it's something to work further on. There's one low HP, I could potentially pressure that. Once I have 2 archers forward. Justus is making so many noises in the bit in the side. He should be up already. Actually, probably not. We shouldn't be far away because he's Franks. And he didn't make that many scouts. Now he might be up in a tower as well, because he realizes that there's a lot of pressure coming. This timing could be really nice, or just too late. I wonder if I can break him anywhere. He does have double palisade there. Not a mining camp. Let us see. Another tower. Means he's quite desperate to defend there. Still not many upgrades on this. He missed micro that as well. He really should have had a better trade there. I'm gonna be inside here. Does have 2 stables. Kind of quick wall. Hope it didn't wall behind, because then I can still escape. I'll probably upgrade them as well. He left me there. That was probably not worth it. By me. Oh. Thanks for all the sparks, guys. We got 73 million in one day. Crazy. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Did some eco damage to him, we forced towers. We didn't take much eco damage ourselves. So I think we're looking pretty good here. My decision making now is, do I add a second silencer or do I do ballistics first? That's what I have to decide. I think I have enough army that I can justify a town center first. That's what we'll go for. I don't. Okay, my goals are quite exposed. He does have +2, he could probably have fought there. Thanks for the sparks, guys. I'm probably gonna add more tungstens here because I need to protect my goals. Spare, man. Forgot about these. Shit ton of spare sparksies. That's a really risky town center. I'm gonna start taking more stone, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have army lead going forward. So a castle up there looks very tempting to me. It's gonna be a big struggle for us. And we are gonna compete for that castle spot. Hello, Van Darkholm. Enjoy. Oh, look at the sparks. Slapping down 1 million. More than 1 million. It's a lot of going ham. Where are his knights now, though? I'm a little scared of counterattack where he just runs into my eco like this. He was. I did see him there. There we go. He wants to chase now. Or not. Yeah, guys. If you have sparks, spend it on the highest possible. I would like to make chat bearable. So yeah, if you have sparks and want to spend them, I would appreciate if you spend it on the most expensive one you can afford. It will be very much appreciated. We were going for a castle drop. Alright, now or never. Hopefully no manga shooting. Okay, good. Oh, he wants to do a counter castle. This might turn out pretty good for him. He's killing all my vills. Then he lost a lot of vills himself. I'm not feeling too bad about that exchange. I mean, I lost a lot of vills as well. He did lose his whole army as well. I'm actually not sure about that trade, who got out on top. I'm not sure who came out on top. I think we still got a better trade. I don't really care about this. Like, I don't mind this castle. I thing is, well, he should not be on the way to Imperial Age. Because he's making so many knights here. Why didn't you stone get right outside the castle? I was busy microing. I could have a stone wall, it would have been good indeed. Like I said, I think we got a way better trade in the end after all, no matter what. So I don't think it was the end of the world. Actually, I could have, if I used my light cap there, probably would have been even better. Oh, there's a hole there. Oh, he plugged it. He's chasing. Ah. That was really risky by him. If we had our army ready there, he would have lost a lot of villagers. Don't think he's noticing the Raiden's gold. Busy elsewhere. I think he's struggling a little bit to keep up with all the action everywhere. I think I'd drop a castle there. And I think we should be fine with a castle there as well. He's not using his trap for some reason. Not sure why. Now Paladin would be dangerous. No doubt about that, but I don't think he's gonna have enough to make it real dangerous. Please not yet. You okay? His whole army is there as well, so I think I can just run under his castle and snipe the traps like that. Do we switch to Tarkan or it depends? It depends. Question now is, can he afford Paladinos? I don't think so. GG. That was a good game. Oh, we had an extra goal in the bottom there. Didn't get those cabbages. Yeah, I guess the castle here did turn out in our favor in the end. Was played out good. So I think the early pressure was really good for us as well. That is, he had to make 2 towers, slows down his boom a little bit. Even though it's up faster, those knights weren't in time to do damage as well. 80 million! Are we gonna break 90 million in one stream? 80 million! Sparks! You blocker, think about 250 embers. Yeah, better week all over in the end. Especially wood. Makes a huge difference. A few rage man, thank you. 2 salty barbarians coming in with a lot.